guys, Andy here. You may remember a month or two back I did my unboxing and my review of the Samsung Gear Live Android Wear smartwatch. Everyone else at the time was talking about the Moto 360, which has just arrived this morning from O2 actually, off the O2 website. £199 with free next day delivery. Bit of an impulse buy, if I'm honest. I wasn't really planning to get the 360, mainly because of the whole flat tyre issue, but we'll probably come to that in a little while. But at the same time, it does look a beautiful watch from what I've seen. So, like I say, impulse buy, couldn't help myself. This is the black version, as it says on the bottom here, I think. Yeah, black leather. So, I mean, I've got to say the box is kind of cool as well. It's quite big actually. I think the Gear Live one is a lot smaller, but that is kind of cool, isn't it? I mean, obviously they're playing on the whole, the first round watch face for Android Wear. Although I do like the look of the LG G Watch R that's coming out later. I might have to get that as well. But that is a very nice box. So let's get right on with the actual unboxing. Begin by getting rid of these bits of tape. Just torn the underside slightly, unfortunately. Not sure what that little tag really is for. Do they hang it on anything? There we go. Be more careful with that last one. There's been a lot said about the Moto G and its lower end specs really. It does use a processor from a year or two back. There it is. It's quite a big device. Proper leather strap, that's good. Let's just see what's underneath first of all, and we'll come back to that. So I think that's the charging dock, effectively. Uses wireless charging, I believe. That looks quite nice. It feels good. It's sort of so it's got a regular micro USB connector at the back, which to me is quite important. I don't know why people use their own ones sometimes. And it feels, yeah, soft rubber to touch. It's got a nice rubber ring around the bottom there, so it should sit on your desk. And actually, that's going to fit in nicely with the rest of my black desk. Then we've got the actual plug and connector, and then the instructions basically. What have we got? Medical device. Yeah, I think we'll be right. Power on, so you press and hold the side until the watch vibrates. So that's how it sits in the dock, look. Obviously pair it with your watch. Right, let's come back to the watch now. So get rid of the little spongy bit in the box. So actually, well, that's the contents of the box. They've gone a little bit over the top, haven't they, I think, really. Let's just take off the protective cover as well. Now, the first thing I'm going to test, because I have quite big arms. Let's just check. Oh yeah, that's going to fit with plenty. There we go. There it is on my wrist. Doesn't look too big, doesn't look crazy, looks quite stylish. Let's now power that sucker up, hopefully. I'm assuming there's some power in it. There we go, felt vibration. Just to give you some kind of idea, look, I've got two more holes there. Now I'm 6'3" and 270 £, so bigger than most, really, I guess. That's quite cool as well. But that doesn't look, I don't think that looks crazy big. That looks okay. Even it's quite thick. I don't know, is it thicker than your average watch? You do see some people with some very big watches. So there's only 21% in the watch right now. What I'll do, I'll pair it up to my phone and we'll take just a first look around it. Don't know if I should be perhaps showing you some of this. I've just paired it up. It comes up as Moto 360 and then a code. It says it's paired on my device, so now I just need obviously to go into Android Wear, look. Now, how do I, for that matter, switch from one device to another? That's something I hadn't really thought about. Right, I discovered maybe I didn't need to turn off the other one. Pair with new wearable look. So I can then choose the Moto. It's just gone dark. Is that because it's pairing? Oh, there we go, just a minute. Connecting to your watch. Well, you can see that. All the usual. Install, download an additional app for your watch from the Play Store to get custom. Okay. So there's a separate app for the 360. Let's have that. Right, get started. Moto is connecting into my account apparently. Tap to customize. Let's have a look. That's nice, isn't it? So let's. Okay, you can check. Oh, that's nice. Look. Cool. Turn to and select classic. So, excuse me. So there it is. Let's go through the little tutorial bit. Come on. System update. Let's install the system update as well. Wants me to charge the battery, so I'm going to pop it. I've plugged my charger in. I'm going to pop it on there. Let's get rid of that. So I won't run the update just yet. Let's take a quick look. We've still got a bit of battery power left. So I'm holding it down. Hopefully that gets me to settings. No. Yep. Ambient screen. I want that on. Apparently the update brings a lot of improvement to battery life, which allows the ambient. So there's the ambient screen, look. Still wants to do my system update. Yep, I did have a missed call. Someone on Facebook. So, I mean, it is noticeable, the old flat tyre. I would say it doesn't feel quite as smooth as the Gear Live, and perhaps the screen doesn't seem quite as vibrant, but at the same time, I mean it's coping fine with all of that. I mean, I've got a lot of notifications, and the actual watch face feels bigger because it's round, I guess. Oh. So it does have a heart rate sensor on the back. We've got another shield on the back there. Let's take that off. Okay Google, how far is it to Glasgow? So, you know, you'd expect that to work without any problems. The date is the 3rd. That's not the 3 for the clock. Just have another look at some of the other watch faces included. So rotate, looks interesting. Just straight up digital. Retrograde. Now I think I can change it so when it's restart, reset device, change what face. Now I thought that I could change, or maybe it's in the app on the phone. So let me just check. So I don't want, when the screen's in that mode, I don't want the notifications still showing. Ambient screen, always, yeah, always hide, thank you. So maybe I just need to, yeah, it is connected, so why is that not? Maybe I sync apps. Oh, it has gone now, look. Resync the apps that I already have. I don't know how quickly they'll kick in. No, because I've got a, anyway, right, help me wait. Have a look at some of the other watch faces. So that's the one that I've installed from my phone. So that's about it, but obviously I'm sure there's some really funky looking ones to be found on the Play Store. That does seem darker. If we just really quickly bring in the, so that's the ambient on the Gear Live, that's ambient on the Moto. I mean, it's still readable, I can see that that's 12. I wonder what the screen brightness is at actually. Let's have a look. Adjust screen brightness. Okay, so we're on auto. So we go to the brightest. That is pretty bright now. Let's see how different that is. That's still quite dull. And again, that might just be the watch face that I've used. There's a big difference there. Anyway, I will of course use it for. Is there another protective? No, it just looks very, very shiny. I'll use the watch for a few days or a week or so, and we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that it'll be my main device. I think it does look nice. So I chose the Gear Live because of the aesthetics, because it looked a nicer watch, I thought, than the G watch, which I thought, to be honest, was really quite disgusting. But the 360 does look a nicer watch. I think in theory you can change the straps for like a regular watch strap, but I don't particularly see a need. You could put a metal one on, I suppose. That would work a bit better with the silver watch. And just to see it in action, let's drop that in place. Oh, that's cool. So we've put it on the charger, and you get like a slightly on that. Get like an ambient mode for, you know, I'm going to put that on my bedside table, I think. That could even replace my alarm clock, to be honest. Well, I don't use it as much as an alarm clock. That's nice. Can we do anything while it's in there? No. Okay, Google. No, so it's proper gone into a sleep mode. And I guess in theory I would probably normally do the strap up. There it would be. So, I think promising start. It does light up though if you need it to in the middle of the night and you can't quite see it. And I assume if I take it off, it's going to snap back into usual and it's going to be nice and bright. Yeah, I like that. It's good. Oh, where's it gone? So that's going to annoy me. Heavier on that side means that it's rotating the watch around slightly, but not a big deal. Anyway, quite pleased with it thus far, definitely. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to see the review. I'll probably do like a bit of a comparison as well against the Gear Live. Okie dokie, my name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.